Welcome to this quick video on using AI tools in Canva. If you're not aware of what Canva is, it is a graphic design tool and really a design tool for everything from documents to slide presentations to infographics, brochures, videos, websites, really anything you can think of. And it's great. And it is free for teachers, the full version. And if your school district is interested, you can get a district license or package for free as well. Again, if you need more help on that, I'd be glad to help you or as a class for Canva as well. So I'm just signed into Canva here. You can see I'm on an education account. And the first thing we're going to look at is the tool called Magic Write. So there's lots of different options here and different designs you can use. I'm just going to do a doc. And so you can do literally, this is mostly text. You can see some normal text tools here. And in these docs or presentations, there's this plus button to add magic. So I'm going to click the plus button and I'm going to do Magic Write. Anything with this crown is a premium tool. And with an education account, you do get access to all their premium features. It's part of what they do. They really like this for educators. So I'm just going to click Magic Write. If you don't have an account yet for Canva, you can go to canva.com, set up your account. You can choose and say there's a spot for you to say that you're an educator. And they'll verify your school email and basically flip that on for you. And again, it has basically an AI box. So maybe I'm going to do list about what are the top 5 fast food restaurants in the USA. Okay. So basically it can give me a little AI here. I could do a list, right? Maybe if I want like a list the top 5 fast food restaurants. There we get more of a list. So then if I come back here, maybe I don't like this, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so that's Magic Write. So it's basically has sort of this little AI tool inside of this graphic design. Now, what you can do then is, if I can get rid of those things. Then I can come up here. The second tool is once I use this, I can come up here and I can do a convert to a presentation. So it will take any doc that I have and it will convert it into like slides. So I'm going to go ahead and click this and I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is called Docs to Decks. And so then I can see here, I can come in and say like, oh, I like this one. Maybe we'll like this one. And I'm going to create. And it's going to take your doc information and it's going to convert it then into a slides presentation for them here. So you can see that. So that's kind of a cool feature. If you go back to the home menu, there's actually in here, you can see there's docs, there's presentations, there's those. You can actually go directly to docs to decks. There's all kinds of things here, infographics, those things. If you go to docs, when you choose docs, you actually have this here, plan your content and turn it into a presentation. You can actually go directly to docs to decks and it'll kind of tell you about the layout, about how to make it create a new slide. If you use a heading, it creates a new slide. Then you add your text in here, then you do another heading, and then it'll actually take that information and move it over. So that's docs to decks inside Canva. So that's another kind of AI generative tool. It takes text information and it goes ahead and it moves it over into those slides. Another option is what's called a text to image. So let's just say I'm in a presentation. Yeah, we'll just do a normal presentation here. That's blank. We looked at this with Dolly on the first video, but I can actually come in here and I can add an element. There it is. So I did apps and it's down here. It's this little purple and it's actually text to image. So when I select that, I basically just describe. So let's say maybe a bear on a surfboard. Try this. And then it's going to transform and generate those. Again, we did this in the first week with Dolly, and it creates those images. But this then is inside of this tool. So let's say I like this one. And so there it is. There's my bear on a surfboard, and then I can use that image. I can go ahead and I can resize it. I can also then come in here and I can use different filters. That leads us to the next option, which is this also has inside of it a background remover. So if I go ahead, and we'll see how this works on this self-generated image, but I choose the background remover, and hopefully we get the bear and the surfboard and the water in the background disappears. But it depends on kind of the quality of your image. You can also use this on your own images. Yep. So there we can see, and that top of the board was kind of blue. So we have that there. We can come in here, and if we don't like it, we can just do like an undo for right here. We might still be thinking, actually, it looks like, there it goes. Yeah. So there I clicked on the edit button, so then I could come in here and I could erase or I could restore some of those if I need to. I'll probably, now it likes it, so we're good. There are also some other AI tools here like Magic Eraser, which lets you like erase an image and then it will fill in the background based on what you took out. That one, depending on the size of your image, may or may not be as effective, as well as editing. Like you could, like here, you see these side by side, like, so they're taking this daisy, replacing it, and then you can tell it with what you want to replace it with. Replace with a red rose. This one's in beta mode. So I use background remover a lot, but these two are kind of cool AI image tools as well. So those are some different AI tools inside of Canva, which may be a tool that you're already using. And if not, I would suggest you do.